Preacher words don't fill my tank. It's the miles I drive and the sweat I bank. Ain't no choir where I belong, just the hum of wheels and an old man's song. Every sunrise on this road is proof the good Lord still holds a load. I ain't holy, but I'm clean, made of faith and gasoline. I don't kneel, I just stand, greasing dust on these hands. Every spark that I've seen burns with faith and gasoline. Faith and gasoline, that's all I need to drive through hell and plant a seed. Ain't no sermon gonna set me free, just this heart and this machine. Through the storm, through the lean, I live on faith and gasoline. My mama prayed for me each night while I learned to fix and fight. Tore my knuckles, broke my pride, but I found grace on the roadside. Every scar, every mile, built this soul, this outlaw style. Ain't no gold, ain't no dream, just faith and gasoline. I don't sing for the holy crowd, I talk to God in the engine sound. He don't speak, but I've seen the signs in faith and gasoline. Faith and gasoline, that's all I need to drive through hell and plant a seed. Ain't no sermon gonna set me free, just this heart and this machine. Through the storm, through the lean, I live on faith and gasoline. Some find heaven in a steeple's light, I find mine on a Friday night, under stars with the road unseen, just me, my Lord, and gasoline. No crown, no throne, no king, just faith and gasoline. Faith and gasoline, my soul's design, running hard but still alive. Every loss, every scene, fuel my faith and gasoline. When I'm gone, lay me clean, covered in faith and gasoline. Been a long night, cold and wild, walked this road 1,000 miles. Carried pain, carried fire, dreams half burned, half desired. But I kept moving step by step through every wound I ever wept. And now I see the golden drums, the night is gone, the morning comes. The dark can't hold what's meant to rise, hope still burns behind these eyes. I paid my dues, I've lost some songs, but I'm still here. The morning comes. When the morning comes, I breathe again. Let the light wash away the pain. Every scar, every fall, let me hear through it all. Ain't no fear, no morning comes. Yeah, I've seen friends fade like dust, loved and lost, but kept my trust. Every crossroad, every turn, left a lesson that I've learned. Ain't no crown, ain't no king, just the truth the daylight brings. Now I smile at what I've become. The night is gone, the morning comes. You can't break what's been remade, you can't dim what time displayed. I fought hard, I've overcome to stand tall. When the morning comes, when the morning comes, I breathe again. Let the light wash away the pain. Every scar, every fall, let me hear through it all. Ain't no fear, no need to run, peace is near. When the morning comes, let the sun climb slow and high, let the world see my reason why. I ain't perfect, but I've tried, and the fire still burns inside. After every night I've overcome, I still rise. When the morning comes, when the morning comes, I lift my eyes to the wide unbroken sky. Every pain I've carried long turns to strength and turns to song. I ain't done, but I'm someone born again. When the morning comes, yeah, the fire still burns, but it's warm now. The morning comes, the morning comes. I've been down, I've been cold, watched my story growing old. Lost my way, lost my pride, thought the fire in me had died. But the embers never fade, they just hide beneath the pain. Now I feel that heat again, the fire's still inside. You can't drown what was born in flame, you can't break what knows its name. Every scar's a reason why there's still fire inside. Fire still inside, burning strong through the right and through the wrong. Ain't no storm can kill that light. I'm still here, I'm still fighting the fight through the dark, through the tide. There's a fire still inside. There's a fire still inside. The world tried to turn me down, buried me deep in an empty town. there's still fire inside. Fire still inside, steady glow through the high and through the low. Every mile, every fight feeds the spark that lights my night. And when I fall, I'll rise and kind with that fire still inside. With the fire still inside. Been a long time since I felt the rain hit my face and washed the pain. Chased them rules, chased them lies, lost my way beneath the skies. Now I'm heading home tonight with a field still glowing light. Gonna rest my hands, let them hurt. Yeah, I'm going back to the dirt. Ain't no shame in starting new when the ground still calls for you. You can't fake what the earth provides. So I'm going back to the dirt tonight. Back to the dirt, back to my soul, where life feels heavy but it feels whole. Back to the sweat, the work, the land, where a man remembers who he is. I've been lost, I've been hurt, but I found my peace back in the dirt. These boots are worn, my hands are scarred. The year's been rough, the road been hard, but the smell of rain, the sound of corn reminds me why I was born. Ain't no gold that can buy this truth, just the soil beneath my boots. It's the way the world should work, so I'm living back in the dirt. You can run from who you are, but you find yourself not far. Every man's got roots to fight, and mine are buried deep in night. Back to the dirt, back to my soul, where life feels heavy but it feels whole. Back to the sweat, the work, the land, where a man remembers who he am. I've been lost, I've been hurt, but I found my peace back in the dirt. City lights can't warm your skin like the fire from the life within. Every dream I've ever known was waiting here where I've grown. So I lay my pride, my pain, my shirt, and come home back to the dirt. Back to the dirt, I'll plant my days, let the rain wash my foolish ways. Every scar, every burn, led me here for my return. Ain't no place that feels more sure than back to the dirt. behind, but I found myself back in the dirt. I've been down, I've been bruised, lived my life with nothing to lose. Took my hits, paid my dues, but I ain't living by your rules. You can judge, you can preach, but your words don't reach. I broke free, finally see, ain't no chains on me. Took my time, burned my fear, now I'm driving out of here. Wind in my hair, dust on my knees. Ain't no chains on me, no chains on me. No weight to bear, no guilt, no cross, no devil stare. Every scar's a memory, every mile's my liberty. I'm still standing wild and free. Ain't no chains on me. Ain't no chains on me. I've seen prisons made of gold, smiles that hide a soul gone cold. But I don't play that shallow game. I'd rather live wild than die in shame. The truth hurts, but it's mine to keep, while the rest of the world's asleep. You can run, you can flee, but you'll never chain me. Let the wind be my judge, let the dirt be my blood. I'm alive, I believe. Ain't no chains on me, no chains on me. No weight to bear, no guilt, no cross, no devil stare. Every scar's a memory, every mile's my liberty. I'm still standing wild and free. Ain't no chains on me. Ain't no chains on me. They tried to break me, bend my spine, said my way was out of line. But this fire don't fade with time. I was born to walk that line. And when I fall free. 'Cause there's no chains on me. No chains on me, no cage, no wall, no preacher's words, no lawman's call. Every storm I faced at sea just proved what I was meant to be. Strong, alive, wild and free. Ain't no chains on me. Ain't no chains on me. Yeah, they try to hold me down, but I was born free. Ain't no chains on me. Preacher words don't fill my tank. It's the miles I drive and the sweat I bank. Ain't no choir where I belong, just the hum of wheels and an old man's song. Every sunrise on this road is proof the good Lord still holds a load. I ain't holy, but I'm clean, made of faith and gasoline. I don't kneel, I just stand, greasing dust on these hands. Every spark that I've seen burns with faith and gasoline. Faith and gasoline, that's all I need to drive through hell and plant a seed. Ain't no sermon gonna set me free, just this heart and this machine. Through the storm, through the lean, I live on faith and gasoline. My mama prayed for me each night while I learned to fix and fight. Tore my knuckles, broke my pride, but I found grace on the roadside. Every scar, every mile built this soul, this outlaw style. Ain't no gold, ain't no dream, just faith and gasoline. I don't sing for the holy crowd, I talk to God in the engine sound. He don't speak, but I've seen the signs in faith and gasoline. Faith and gasoline, that's all I need to drive through hell and plant a seed. Ain't no sermon gonna set me free, just this heart and this machine. Through the storm, through the lean, I live on faith and gasoline. Some find heaven in a steeple's light, I find mine on a Friday night, on the stars with the road unseen, just me, my Lord, and gasoline. No crown, no throne, no king, just faith and gasoline. Faith and gasoline, my soul's design, running hard but still alive. Every loss, every scene, fuel my faith and gasoline. When I'm gone, lay me clean, covered in faith and gasoline. Been a long night, cold and wild, walked this road 1,000 miles, carried pain, carried fire, dreams have burned, half desire, but I kept moving step by step, through every wound I ever wept. And now I see the golden drums, the night is gone, the morning comes. The dark can't hold what's meant to rise, hope still burns behind these eyes. I paid my dues, I've lost some songs, but I'm still here. The morning comes. When the morning comes, I breathe again, let the light wash away the pain. Every scar, every fall, let me hear through it all. Ain't no fear, no fade like dust, loved and lost, but kept my trust. Every crossroad, every turn, left a lesson that I've learned. Ain't no crown, ain't no king, just the truth the daylight brings. Now I smile at what I've become. The night is gone, the morning comes. You can't break what's been remade, you can't dim what time displayed. I fought hard, I've overcome to stand tall. When the morning comes, when the morning comes, I breathe again. Let the light wash away the pain. Every scar, every fall, let me hear through it all. Ain't no fear, no need to run, peace is near. When the morning comes, let the sun climb slow and high, let the world see my reason why. I ain't perfect, but I've tried, and the fire still burns inside. After every night I've overcome, I still rise. When the morning comes, when the morning comes, I lift my eyes to the wide unbroken sky. Every pain I've carried long turns to strength and turns to song. I ain't done, but I'm someone born again. When the morning comes, yeah, the fire still burns, but it's warm now. The morning comes, the morning comes. Morning steam from a roadside grave. I square my breath with the weight of fate. The world says quit, but I stake my claim. Light a cold dawn with a working flame. Knuckles crack like a beaten drum. I'll learn to stand when the night went numb. Every busted plan I welded straight, turned empty hands to a wiser state. If the storm turns hard, I won't bow down. smoke and a freight line moan. I found my voice when I stood alone. Where good men fold and the bad men boast, I keep my fire where it matters most. If I fall tonight, let the dawn recall how a working soul can outlast it all. I'll raise my creed where the wild winds run, a rust-born hymn to a rising sun. I'm built from the breaks, forged in the rain, steel in my step and truth in my veins. When the dark leans in to swallow me, still I'm, still rising, still me. As trips slow, but my heart stays free. Still strong, still standing, still me. Night train hum on a rusted track. I count my scars and don't look back. The wind says run, but I stand my ground. I make my thunder from a working sound. Steel cab boots and a calloused hand, paid for every inch of land. Dreams don't come to the faint or weak. You earn your all before you speak. I've carried weight that would split a stone, but I kept my fire, kept my own. With a hammer of the heart, I strike again, turning dust to gold in the howling wind. You can take my breath, but not my spark. I light my way through the deepest dark. Factory siren and a gravel road, I learned to sing beneath the load. Every note just shaped my will. I climb the mountain higher still. When the storm says kneel, I rise instead. I've broken chains the world has shed. If I fall tonight, I'll stand at dawn, a name carved deep, still hanging on. With a hammer of the heart, I won't let go. Beat by beat, I'm built to grow. When the night tries hard to bury me, still iron, still burning, still me. but my pulse stays free. Still unbroken, still rising, still me. Taps time on a tin roof bar. Neon hums like an old steel guitar. I pocket my change and square my jaw. Still walking forward by working law. Clock hands back, but I hold the line. Build my and the nights run lean. I sharpen my soul till the edge turns clean. If the road goes black, I'll spark a light. Make my thunder from a smaller fight. Grit under the neon, fire in my bones. I carry my weight like a stack of stones. You can test my spirit, you won't break me free. I'll turn your pressure into prophecy. Factory steam and a freight train moan taught me to sing in a working tone. Every no I've heard became my creed. I plant my feet and refuse to bleed. When the sky leans low and the wind says quit, I nail my name where the strong men sit. If I fall tonight, I'll rise at dawn. Another mile, I'm moving on. Grit under the neon, I won't back down. Boots ring true on this stubborn ground. When the dark leans in to swallow me, still iron, still rising, still me. Ashes drift slow, but my heart stays free. Still, still me. Red dirt wind in a nickel dawn. I lace these boots and keep moving on. The world says stop, but my bones say go. still chasing thunder down the road I know. Lines on my hands like a county man. Every turn I took pulled me off the track. But a man learns truth when the wage is thin. You earn your voice before you sing. If the weight gets heavy, let it make me strong. If the night runs long, I'll carry the song. Miles of backbone stealing my step. I don't quit a single day. You condemn the fire, but not my creed. I keep on pushing till the scars bleed. Nickel sky, I lace my boots and keep my eyes dry. Wind tastes like iron, road smells like rain. Still walking forward through the weight and pain. Time taught me mercy with a heavy hand. Turn my doubt into a stronger stand. I've been the nail, I've been the spear. Now I'm the hammer with gravel in my prayer. If I stumble, let me rise with grace. Fire in my chest, steel in my peace. I've got gravel in my but I stay free, still strong, still singing, still me.
Tired of watching my life fade, dreams buried deep like a coal mine grave, clocking days and sleepless nights, living safe but losing the fight. Bills on the table, dust on my name, years in a factory, nothing to claim. I saw my fire turn into smoke, die slow inside while I stay broke. But I ain't dead, just slow to rise, still got a stone burning behind these eyes. I'm gonna rise and claim my life, cut these chains with sharpened pride. Ain't no break, I'll learn to drive through hell and back. This life is mine. I let fear talk me out of dreams, listened to doubt till I fell to my knees. Tried to move safe, tried to fit in, but safe don't win, fire does win. I let people tell me who I should be, work my years and die quietly, but I ain't built for a silent grave. I'm cut from men who don't behave. I won't go out with an average song. If I'm still here, I'll prove them wrong. I'm gonna rise and claim my life, burn these fears I held inside. I don't need a perfect time, right now I rise, this life is mine. Yeah, no more maybe, no more someday. I'll build a future with two hands today. Dreams don't wait and time ain't kind. If I don't act, I'll get left behind. I've seen strong men lose their flame, drift through life like a forgotten name. But a man ain't done if he still breathes air, he's only done if he stops to care. Hope ain't love, it's a working hand, brick by brick I'll make my stand. I'll rebuild faith from broken ground, with blood and grit I'll make it count. I ain't afraid of sweat or scars, I'm afraid of wasting who we are. I'm gonna rise and claim my life, turn my wounds to battle cry. No second chance if I don't try, stand up and fight, this life is mine. I ain't looking for a rescue line, I'll climb along one step at a time. And when they say I should resign, I'll smile and say, watch me rise. I'm gonna rise and claim my life through fire, rain, and sleepless nights. I ain't done, I will not hide, I'll rise again. This life is mine. This life is mine. I'm taking it back. This life is mine. No more looking back. This life is mine. Get ready, world. I rise, I rise, I rise, I rise. Lost my job in a winter storm, lost my home when the bank came for more, lost a woman who swore she'd stay. Now I eat alone at the end of the day.
bottles on the table, bills on the floor. Silence feels like a closing door. Neighbors talk like they know it all, but they weren't there when I had to crawl. Yeah, I hit the ground, but hear me clear. I may be down, but I'm still right here. I will rise after the fall, break these chains, rebuild it all. Ain't no storm I cannot run. This fight ain't over, I'm not done. I've known shame and I've known fear. Watch good friends slowly disappear, but I don't blame them. People break, only the few stay strong through pain. I was lost, but I ain't blind. Hope was buried, but I still find a single spark, a single call, enough to stand after the fall. You don't know strength till you've been alone, till you rebuild everything on your own. I will rise after the fall, face the fire, stand up tall. If I still breathe, I still can fight. I'll find my way back to the Rock bottom ain't where life ends. It's where you choose to rise again. I ain't begging for another chance. I'll take my life back in my hands. I'll build slow, but I'll build strong, and I won't break when things go wrong. Life don't scare a man like me. I've walked through fire and didn't flee. I'll prove my worth, I'll stand and call. This is my rise after the fall. It ain't too late to change your fate. A man ain't done till his heart breaks. Late, I will rise after the fall, turn my wounds to something strong. You want proof, then watch me now. I'll rise again, I made that vow. After the fall, I will rise. After the fall, still after the fall, I will find. After the fall. I ain't a man born with a silver name, no rich blood running through these veins. I wasn't handed no easy road, but I learned young how to carry the load. I've been bruised, I've been broke down, had days I thought I'd leave this town, but I ain't the kind that lays and begs. I stand back up on calloused legs. I don't fear sweat, I don't fear pain. I'll swing this hammer through every day. I'll build it with my hands, from broken dirt to solid land. No one gave me any plan, so I'll build it with my hands. My dreams ain't made of gold or glass, they're built from miles and working class. From 5 a.m. to dead of night, I lay each brick till I get it right. Some men wait on lucky breaks, some men drown in their mistakes, but I ain't waiting, I swore I'll stand. I'll raise my life
stop, I push again. I'll die fighting before I bend. I'll build it with my hands, stone by stone. I'll take my chance. I don't need no second man. I'll build it with my hands. Yeah, this ain't magic, this ain't luck. It's every time life beat me up. But broken bones and shattered plans don't stop a man who still can stand. I pour my sweat in the dirt and steel, learn what's fake and what is real. I ain't chasing shiny things, I'm building something meant to reign. A place for hope, a place for truth, a home that stands through shattered roofs. Might take years, but I don't mind. Greatness lives in grit and grind. No shortcuts here, no easy way. I learn my life day by day. I'll build it with my hands. Through storm and fire, I'll never stand. For quiet living, safe and bland. Now I'll build it with my hands. They said I'd quit, they said I'd break, they said I ain't got what it takes. But dreams don't care what people say. Dreams belong to those who stay. I'll build it with my hands. I'll write my story in this land. When they ask me who I am, tell them I build it with my hands, with my hands. With my hands, with my hands, with my hands. I build my life with my hands, with my hands. I build my life with my hands, with my hands. With my hands. I spent years saying someday soon. Watched good chances walk out of the room. Held my tongue when I should've roared. Played it safe till my bones got bored. I watched time steal dreams away. Thought I'd do it all another day. But one day don't ever come. You blink and life already won. I'm done with fear, I'm done with doubt. I'm burning every exit round. No more waiting, no more lies, no more living half alive. I'll tear these chains, I'll cross that line. Now's my time, I'm gonna rise. I used to care what people think. Let small minds pull me to the brink. Till I learned truth the hardest way. You lose yourself when you delay. I don't want prayers without a fire. I won't sweat that builds my life. If there's a mountain, give me stone. I'll climb that hill on my own. The road is tough, the nights are long, but nothing stops the will this strong. No more waiting, no more fear, no more wasting one more year. No more after, no next time. Right here, right now, I claim what's mine. Yeah. Dreams don't chase you, you chase them. Quit looking up, start climbing cliffs. No miracle's gonna save your name. Only your fire can light your way. I'd rather fail than never try. I'd rather bleed than live a lie. I ain't scared of losing all. I'm scared of never standing tall. So here I am, no breaks, no mask. Give me sweat and give me tasks. I don't need luck or perfect signs. I need a road. I'll make it mine. No more waiting, I won't hide. No more living paralyzed. If this is war, then I'll
I found my strength, I found my soul. When they asked, tell them bold I didn't wait. I took control. No more waiting. No more waiting. I rise today. No more waiting.
I've been broken, I've been torn, I've been dragged through the dirt, I've been lied to, left behind, and I've tasted worse. The pain taught me how to stand like stone and fight like hell on my own. They said I'd fade, said I'd drown, said I'd never leave this town, but I ain't built for quiet lives. I got a fire that never dies. No more chains around my name, no more fear inside my veins. This is where I rise from the ashes of my life. I may bend, but I don't break. I rise again for my own sake. This is where my heart comes alive. Right here, right now, I rise. I was waiting for a sign that never came, till I learned to build my flame. Life don't give you second chances, you fight for them like wild branches. Dreams ain't found, they're forged in sweat, through stealing, loss, and unpaid debt. If you want more than life provides, you don't back down, you rise. I'm not here to just survive, I'm here to take back my life. This is where I rise, through the struggle, through the grind. Fear can run, but I won't hide, I'm coming back with tougher pride. Write these words across the sky. I was born to stand and rise. Yeah. Every man's got a moment of truth, a line he crosses to find his roots. This is mine, this here, this fight. Tonight my soul walks back to life. I ain't perfect, I got scars, I've fallen short, I've gone too far, but I ain't done, I'm still alive. And long as I breathe, I'll rise. Some folks quit when things go wrong, but they ain't heard my battle song. I climbed the pain, I walk through night, because my heart was built for fight. I'm all in, no compromise, my spirit roars, let me rise. This is where I rise, where my past gets left behind. I ain't afraid to bleed or try, I'd rather live than slowly die. Tell the world I won't apologize. This is who I am, I rise. I rise. Even if the whole world finds, this is my moment. This is where I My old man's hands were leather and scars, built his life hold your place. He said blood ain't just what runs through veins. It's the fight you keep when it all feels pain. I got iron in the blood, rust in the bone. Call my name in a grindstone. From his calloused palms to the sweat I've sown. Got iron in the blood. I ain't alone. He'd wake before dawn, boots by the door, coffee black, faith worn and pure. Never spoke soft, but his eyes said more than any preacher ever swore. He said, son, when life burns high, you stand your ground and give all you got. I got iron in the blood, rust in the bone. Call my name in the grindstone. From his callous palms to the sweat I've sown. I got iron in the blood. I ain't alone. Yeah. One day these hands will slow and fade, but the work I've done won't wash away. It'll live in you and what you do. That fire, boy, it burns in you too. I got iron in the blood, steel in my name, faith in the dirt and pride in the pain. From his old blue jeans to my broken frame, I got iron in the blood. Running the same. I walked in drunk on a Sunday morning, boots still muddy, clothes still torn. Didn't come to pray or beg for more, just to rest my knees on that cold church floor.
The light cut through the broken glass,
showed every scar, showed every pass. On that cold church floor,
I laid it down,
every sin, every curse,
every sound.
didn't find a choir,
Didn't find no crown,
just the truth staring back from the ground. The preacher's gone, the hymn's long dead, but I swear I heard a voice instead. Said, son, you've fallen, but you still belong. And I cried my soul into that song.
the walls didn't judge, they just stood still.
And I found peace in that holy chill. On that cold church floor,
I laid it down,
every
every sin, every curse, every sound. Didn't find a choir, didn't find no crown. Just a truth staring back from the ground. Yeah. You don't need a preacher when your heart's that sore. You just need silence and a cold church floor. I ain't clean, I ain't pure, but I ain't the same man I was before. On that cold church floor,
I found my name
in the cracks and the dust,
in the quiet shame.
no angels sang.
But I swore God was waiting on that cold church floor.
We hauled that steel and bled that road, carried away no man should hold. Seen good friends fall, seen dreams go bad, still we keep rolling through what we've had. We don't cry, we don't complain, we just drive on through the pain. Hard miles, long nights, sweating dust under broken lights. We ain't rich, but we got pride. Hard miles, that's alright. We'll keep our scars. We've earned on working under the stars. There ain't no crown, ain't no fame, just a brotherhood that shares the flame. When life gets rough, we hold the line. You fight my fight, your pain's mine. Hard miles, long nights, sweating dust under broken lights. We ain't rich, but we got pride. Hard miles, that's alright. I've seen you fall, I've seen you ride, I've seen that fire in your eyes. Ain't no storm can break these ties. We're still here, and that's our pride. Hard miles, we've paid our dues. Walked through fire, we've burned our shoes. When the road get rough, we don't hide, we just ride through the hard miles. Hard miles, we paid our dues. Walked through fire, we burned our shoes. When the road get rough, we heart mine. We ain't angels, never claimed their name. We drink our peace, we hide our shame. Still every night for the neon fades, we toast the prayers our mamas made. Ain't no church here, but I still believe grace can pour from a worn-out sleeve.
We're the whiskey saints, lost but trying, half alive but never dying, singing hallelujah through the smoke and pain.
Yeah, we're the whiskey saints again. We buried friends and chased old ghosts. Raise our glass to what hurts most. But in this bar with the jukebox cry, I swear I've seen an angel's eye. You can find God where the sinners stand if you ever work with your own hands. We're the whiskey saints, lost but trying, half alive but never dying, singing hallelujah
whiskey still rise, got faith in each other and tired eyes. Yeah, the whiskey saints, born from fire, falling short but reaching higher. No white rose, just boots and chains, but love still lives in the whiskey saint.
We're the whiskey saints, lost but trying, half alive but never dying, singing hallelujah
Through the smoke and pain, yeah, we're the whiskey
saints, lost but trying, half alive but never dying, singing hallelujah through the sweet and
love still live in the whiskey saint.
I walk through towns the time forgot, dreams I built, dreams I lost. Hands still shake, but the fire's still strong. Been singing this truth my whole life long. The years don't break, they just refine, like whiskey aged in the back of time. The last ember burns, slow and bright, holding steady through the endless night. Ain't much left, but it still turns. Yeah, the soul don't fade, the last ember burns. I've seen friends fade, I've seen them rise, heard their names in the wind's goodbye. But I keep riding, wheel by wheel, 'cause a heart don't die when the fire's real. Every scar's a story told, every loss turns iron to gold. The last ember it passes to you. When my song ends, your fire returns. 'Cause love don't die. The last ember burns. Through the valley slow, old boots crunch on broken stone. Ain't no map for where I go, just a heartbeat wild and grown. Work my hands till the knuckles bled. Dreams once small, now